virtually the same signal right beside it. Let's see what we got. No, I don't either. Oh, right there. Check it out. It is another dig, another relic. I can't tell you how excited I am about today. What's going on, everybody? It's time for Monday Digs. This week, we head back to Old Faithful. And I mean, I'm just amazed, constantly amazed in this hobby that you can go back to the same place and find different things. Now, I tried different settings. This is maybe the second or third time that I've actually been here with the Jethro settings. Next time I go back, which hopefully will be this week, I'm going to try something different. So, yeah, keep going back to these places. Try different settings. Hope you enjoy. See you at the end. Welcome back. It's that time again. It's been so long since I've dug. Just have not had the time, had so much stuff going on. So back out today. I've got really my first find. I did find a pull tab and a crumpled up piece of aluminum before this. So let's take a look at what I have. First of all, I'm running in Jethro today. Deus II. Found this piece of old, what we would call plainy. It's just plain chainy. Nothing special about it. But in the same hole, this. And it's a handle of some sort and it's like pewter. See how it's crumbling right there? I was actually knocking it on the edge of on the handle of my detector to clean it, but to get the dirt out of the hole. But it has, you know, some sort of a design to it, but it's an old pewter handle of some sort. Very cool. To the next. The very next hole, I'm talking just a foot or so away. This is a drawer pull. This would have fit around the base of this. And then a salt or pepper shaker. Really cool. Sweet. To the next. Next up, not too far down, a lead washer. Hey, anything round that could still be in the ground like this gives me a lot of hope for this field. I can't tell you how excited I am about today already. I've only been here about 15 minutes, and I mean, I'm just finding all kinds of good relics, things that are just fantastic signals. This was an 82, and check it out. Skeleton key hole from a lock. It's an iron lock. You can see the iron on the back, but this part that's on top is brass, and that was a fantastic signal. It's great. Not the cover. If the cover was here, we could probably tell, you know, date the lock and all the good stuff, but that this is still on the ground gives me hope, because those small coins, about the same size as this, just round, same signal. Let's go get one. Virtually the same signal right beside it. Let's see what we got. I may need to turn this off, turn it back on. No, I don't either. Oh, right there. Check it out. It is. It's the lock cover. We should be able to date this. It probably, if it's a, you know, nice enough lock, it's going to have stuff right here. That's awesome. I mean, right here, this was the previous hole, and this is the hole right here. I mean, right beside it, same signal. Lock cover. Sweet. To the next. Rain is falling, and I don't care. This is a really good signal. 70 something, mid 70s. Oh, there it is. I see it. It is green. Probably just copper. Let's just take a look. Yeah, just some kind of scrap copper. But that was a really good signal. You never know, we get that unfolded, you might be able to see something on it, but nothing much right now, so onward we go. Sometimes it does just happen so nice. Look at this, flipped over. It's right here. It doesn't even matter what it is, I can just see it right away. Huh, it's really cool. Some type of a brass finial, I would guess. That's just the iron screw that it was. Cool. To the next. This is a beautiful signal. It's beeping like a button. 70, 71 all the way around. Could should be nothing of importance. Oh, there it is. Nothing of importance. Ring pull. All right, another dig, another relic. Parasol slide. So these would have gone on umbrellas, slid up the pole to hold it in place, to hold it open to protect you from the shade, that sort of thing. I think one went at the bottom, one at the top, you know, for the canopy. So see if I can find something on them. Cool day for relics so far, and only about 45 minutes in. Still got about 3 hours. Let's see what else we can get. When metal detecting, I don't use the pinpoint feature on the main detector itself. I just use the fade method. So I start off, and when it starts to fade, and then when I can't hear it anymore, that's where I put my shovel in the first time. I usually go around to the left and to the right, and then flip it back, just like this. Ideally, that's what happens. If it's too dry and crumbly, then it doesn't work as well, but this seems to work perfectly. So still further straight down. You know, this is very difficult to do with one hand. Alright. Sounds like it's loose at least. Yep. Well, there it is. From way down deep. Looks like lead. Could have been a utensil handle, I guess. Broke off on this end, maybe. Broke off on both ends. That's about all I can think of as a utensil handle, but if you got any other suggestions, just let me know. I don't believe it's a weight from a tire. It doesn't look modern. It's definitely heavy enough to be lead or pewter. I'm thinking utensil handle. To the next, very next hole, just a few feet away. Got about 6 inches of dirt out. Still a beautiful 80. Seems to be down in the middle. And I would agree, seems to be down in the middle. There's our target. This is aluminum. Just melted aluminum. All right, to the next. That last one that I thought may or may not be a utensil handle, I know for sure this was part of a utensil handle, but it's the smallest piece I've ever found. This right here, but look at this on the back. That line going down the middle, it's exactly what would have been going down the middle of those pewter spoon handles. That's the tiniest little piece of an old pewter spoon handle. Incredible. To the next. It has been quite a while since I've actually pulled out the camera. Just modern trash and actually some modern change as well. I've actually dug a couple pennies, a couple nickels, and 1 dime. So this next thing, I think it looks like a really cool relic. I don't know exactly what it would be, except for maybe a napkin clip or a tie clip. I'm not really sure. So let's take a look. It's from a pretty good distance down there. That is really cool. Fancy. Clipped together on this side here, you can see. Still is clipped together, it looks like. Very, very cool. It actually may open up to get the dirt out, but that'll be about it. Oh, that's so cool. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of identifying marks on it at all. If that image looks familiar to anybody, let me know. That is incredible. Love this old relic. All right, to the next. I am back at the extreme edge of the property. This fence is relatively new. Taking a couple trees out around here. Down about 6-8 inches. Check this thing out. What could this be? It's pretty good size. It was a fantastic signal. I don't think I see anything on there. That is like perfectly round. Interesting. I don't think I see any identifying marks, but we'll see what we can see. Let you know if it's anything. To the next. Next up, right next to the basketball court. Right here, I mean, it was down there quite a ways. I did not make my hole wide enough. That was my mistake. I knew it was a larger item, but I wasn't sure exactly what it was. It was giving me kind of a funky signal. It's because it was iron, and I dig iron because you got to get it out of the ground. Check this thing out. It is an iron stirrup, and it's a big one. I've dug up one before, but it was much smaller. This one is much larger. This would have been for an adult. I did bend it getting it out. Again, did not make the hole big enough. I mean, just to show you. So, dig that hole just a little bit wider than you think you need to. Cool find. To the next. This next one is a straight 70. It's just a few feet away from my last hole right over there. And I think it's in the plug. It is. Beautiful. Live dig a pull tab. To the next. And with this dig, we have hit for the cycle. There's the quarter. Not super exciting, but it is something. To the next. All right, this next one, 75. Barely could hear it. Get a good 6 inches of dirt out of there. And 75 and hear it well. It's this piece of lead, it looks like. Yep. Cut piece of lead. Interesting. Been finding a lot of lead today. I don't think there's anything on there, but interesting nonetheless. To the next. Same thing here, just a few feet away. Very similar signal, very deep. And once I flipped the plug over, the signal improved dramatically. Okay. The soil's very crumbly, so let's just see what we can find. Try to get in behind it, pop it out, and keep it in the plug. Yeah, that's what we've done. Oh, there it is. That was deep, whatever this is. Oh, it's a top to a lamp. That's so cool. That was way down there, boys. Look at that. Very cool. And this just might have a patent date on it. A lot of times they will, so we'll take a look and see what we can see. Very cool. So many awesome relics today. Just imagine lighting your house with this lamp each day. Several of them. Early in the morning you get up, go out and do whatever chores you have around the house. Carrying around this. To the next. This is my next dig. I'm already this far into the hole. Pinpointer depth, and it's just now reaching. We'll keep digging. So much lead. Giant folded over lead. It looks like it would have served some kind of a purpose, but decoration or something, maybe. This looks awfully rounded on the edge there. I'm getting eat up by fire ants right now too. It just rained, so watch out for fire ants, boys and girls. All of this stirring up of the ground, all of this construction, and it turns stuff up. I have found stuff all through here. It's incredible. And I'm looking right now at a piece of Cheney, but man, also something else much, much more desirable. I can't believe it. It looks complete to me. Let's go in for a look. Look at that. I just scraped my foot on the ground here, and this popped up. Oh my word. I think it might be complete. The lid is still on it. That is the lid. The lid is still on it. It is a complete bottle. I would assume medicine. I don't see any markings on the bottle itself. I do see some lettering on the bottom, maybe. Just have to take a look at that. That is incredible with the lid still on it. So cool. Just sitting here in the dirt. Waiting for somebody to come along and pick it up. See here? That's modern though, you see? That's modern. It has not been in the ground very long. Throw that away. Just really cool stuff. Sitting here waiting to be picked up. Don't know what that bead is. Cool looking bead. Always keep your eyes peeled whenever you're metal detecting. You never know what you're gonna find. All right, to the next. This is probably going to be nothing. But hey, let's try to find it live. Should be over here. Here it is. Right here. Oh my goodness, it may be one of these little coins. It just might be. I think it might be. Dude, this is gonna be a big time bazinga on me. Could be a button. Man, it sure feels like a coin. See something right in the middle there. Sad thing is, I'm not gonna know till I get home. It's definitely not the 2 skilling that we've dug up many times. I think that is some kind of a coin. When I get home, I'll be able to get it cleaned up. Right now, it's just so crusty. Let's see what I can do. Well, on this side, I don't really see anything, including, I don't really see a spot for a shank, so I don't know what this is exactly. Could be a button, and if it is, it's gonna be a sweet military button, because I think I see an anchor and some stars on this side. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be an anchor with some stars. I don't know, could be something different. I'm sure by now you'll be able to have an update. Super excited. To the next. Well, another great week in the books. Thank you so much for coming along. Thank you for always supporting. Love this hobby. Really enjoy Monday nights hanging out with you guys. And I'm hoping to have Gene home real soon so we can get out and go digging together. So don't know the exact age of that lock cover. Unfortunately, the bottle that I found that was whole fell out of my bag at some point. So when I go back, hopefully this week, I'll be able to find it. So anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will see you next Monday, hopefully.